Deep in a Texas mountain, something impossible is happening. Jeff Bezos is spending 350 crore rupees on a machine that doesn't use electricity, doesn't use oil, and never stops. It's the 10,000-year clock. While we worry about tomorrow's trends, this machine is already planning for the year 12,000. Why? Is it a monument to vanity, or is it a warning to a future that hasn't been born yet? To find out, we have to go 500 feet deep into the solid limestone. No elevators, no shortcuts, just a spiral staircase carved directly into the heart of the mountain. How do you build a machine to last 10 millennia? Our best steel rusts. Our fastest computers become trash in 5 years. Even the Great Pyramids have eroded. The solution? Dry ceramics and stainless steel. There is no oil because over centuries, oil turns into a sticky glue that would freeze the gears forever. And the power source? It's the mountain itself. As the desert sun heats the rock during the day and cools at night, the air expands, winding a 10,000-pound weight. It's a mechanical heart that beats using the thermal breath of the earth. Now, let's talk about the bells. This clock has a set of chimes, but the engineers did something mind-blowing. They programmed a mechanical computer into the gears. That ensures the melody is different every single day for 10,000 years. If you visit the mountain today, you will hear a sound. If your great-grandson visits in 500 years, he will hear a completely new song. It is a mathematical ghost, a unique sound for a unique day in history. But remember, to hear it, you have to climb. The mountain makes you work for the time. It's a journey to the center of forever. So what is the point? Why spend 350 crores on a clock when there are so many problems today? Jeff Bezos says we're thinking too short-term. We worry about the next viral trend or the next month, but we've forgotten how to think about the future of humanity. This clock is a mental anchor. It reminds us that we are a small part of a very long story. If it's still ticking in the year 12,000, it means humans were smart enough to survive. It's a bet on our future. The mountain is sealing shut. The gears are turning. Will there be anyone left to hear the bells? But here's what nobody tells you about this project. This clock was designed to be discovered, not visited. Most clocks are built for convenience. This one was built for consequence. The engineers had to think about problems that haven't happened yet. What if future humans speak a completely different language and cannot read the instructions? So the clock was designed to be self-explanatory, to teach you how it works simply by watching it. The face of the clock doesn't show hours and minutes, it shows the position of the sun, moon, and stars. Anyone from any civilization could look at it and know exactly where they are in time. In the next 30 seconds, you will discover the one design decision that could make this clock outlast human civilization itself. The clock does not tick on its own. It only advances when a human being touches it, when someone climbs down and winds it by hand. This clock will stop the moment humanity stops caring about it. That is not a flaw. That is the entire point. Now think about what this means for the people who build it. Every engineer who works on this clock knows they will never see it finished. They are building for strangers, for people not yet born, for a future they cannot imagine. And that changes something in you when you truly understand it. What happens next will completely change how you see your own life. You are not the main character of history. You are a sentence in a very long book. And that sentence matters, but only if you write it well. The 10,000-year clock is asking a question that no politician, no algorithm, and no trending topic will ever ask you. It is asking, what kind of world do you want to exist in 10,000 years? Nobody alive today will know the answer, but the clock will be watching, ticking, waiting. Right now, somewhere in Texas, inside a sealed mountain, gears the size of dining tables are turning. While you watched this video, it ticked forward. While you slept last night, it ticked forward. While empires rose and fell, it will tick forward. And through all of it, those bells will ring a different song, a unique melody for a unique day that has never existed before and will never exist again. Jeff Bezos has said this about the clock. It is a symbol of long-term thinking, a reminder that the decisions we make today will echo for centuries. A clock that measures not just time, but whether humanity deserves more of it. Think about the tallest building you have ever seen. Now imagine something built to outlast it by 9,000 years. This project began construction in 2018. It will not be finished in your lifetime. But when it is finished, it will be the most important object ever built by human hands. Not because of its engineering, not because of its price tag, but because of what it asks of us. It asks whether the people of the future are worth thinking about today. And every time someone climbs those 500 steps and winds that clock, they are answering yes. That is the most powerful thing a human being can do. Say yes to a future you will never see. Deep in a Texas mountain, something impossible is happening. The gears are turning, the bells are waiting. The clock does not care whether we are watching, it simply continues. Every great civilization that ever existed believed it would last forever. None of them were right, but all of them left something behind. The 10,000-year clock is our generation's thing left behind. Whether it works for 10 years or 10,000, the act of building it already changed us. Because to build something meant for 10,000 years, you have to first believe humanity deserves 10,000 more. And right now, in the dark, in the silence, in the mountain, it believes that too. If this story made you think differently about time, share it with one person who needs to hear it. And if you want more stories about the ideas that will define the next 10,000 years, subscribe.